Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video on how to not leave getting ready for Christmas to the last minute. Obviously just being organised for Christmas in advance, and obviously just making sure that you have everything ready for it and like what to get ready and when to do it kind of thing. So I hope this video will be helpful. So I'm going to get straight on with it, and the first one is make a to-do list of everything that you need to do. So like make like separate ones, so then everything is all like individually laid out and it's going to be easier to visualize like what you need. Also, like writing it down is going to make it so you are less likely to forget anything. Also, ticking off things off to-do list is quite motivating, and obviously that's going to motivate you to continue doing more. Next one is make sure that you know everyone that you are going to buy for. So obviously like start writing down like ideas of what you're going to buy people, and like write each person's name and like how much you want to spend, or how much like what you're going to buy if you have any more like ideas for them already. Just writing it all down is going to stop you from trying to like remember it all in your brain, and then like your brain getting like overwhelmed trying to remember everything. You're less likely to forget anything if it's all written down. The next one is get many of your Christmas presents when you're actually like doing your weekly shop. So obviously I know quite a lot of like presents that people get, you could actually get like just in the supermarket that you go to like anyway. So obviously just try and see if you can try and get that like when you are going shopping generally, so then obviously when you do your like main Christmas shop you're going to have less to actually buy. Next one is make sure that you've got your Christmas cards and you've actually got enough. So obviously I know like Christmas cards might be something that some people like forget about, and obviously you want to make sure that you write down like everyone's name that you want to give a Christmas card to, so then obviously you don't forget anyone, and you make sure that you have enough, like especially if you're getting like specialized one for like certain people. I want to buy like some spares just in case you decide to give someone else some and then you don't have enough or something. Next one is make sure that you've bought any vouchers or anything in advance, so then you have them, so then when it comes to like filling out the card you can just quickly like slip the voucher in the card, and obviously it's just going to be over and done with, and that will be the person's like present all like done all at once. Get the voucher when you are actually shopping, or if you're doing like online shopping, just try and like order it like quite a bit in advance, as obviously being organised and having it all like in your house is just going to make it a lot easier rather than it being like in the store. The next one is put a date in your diary that you're going to do your Christmas shopping. So obviously having that day like scheduled, you're going to make sure that you're also like know exactly what day that you're going to be doing it, and then obviously then you can have like time to sit down and write down all the shopping that you actually need or what you want to buy, so then obviously you know exactly what day that you need to do all them lists by. Next one is make sure that you've wrote down all the food and drink that you want to buy, so then you make sure that you don't forget anything. So obviously like any drinks, like different ones that you have like at Christmas time, you might want to write them down, or any like different food that you don't normally buy, as obviously like just try and write down literally everything, so then you're less likely to forget anything. Because I know sometimes we like kind of like don't write something down because we're like we'll always pick that up, but if we're like too focused on like all the Christmas stuff we might not remember like the obvious things, so it's just best to write it all down so then you don't forget anything. The next one is make sure that you have decluttered and cleaned any like everywhere like ready for Christmas, like when you get your new things, so then after Christmas you can just put it straight in its new place and you're not going to have like all that organisation after Christmas. Next one is get your Christmas shopping like in a few trips. So then obviously by doing it in a few trips you're not going to have to get it all at once. So obviously like this is like the presents, or like maybe some of the food or something, if it's like not something that's going to go off kind of thing, it's like more of the like biscuits or chocolate or something, and you are going to have to go to a shopping centre or something to buy things for people, try and do it like a couple of times rather than just doing it all at once. The next one is prepare any food or any sauces in advance for Christmas, so then obviously it makes it easier on Christmas and like Christmas Eve as well, as obviously I know quite a lot of people leave like quite a lot of it till Christmas Eve, where if you do all the things that you can actually do before then obviously on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day all you got to focus on is the actual vegetables and the meat itself kind of thing, which is obviously still quite a lot to focus on. So obviously just doing the sauces and everything like that is going to make it a lot easier for yourself. Next one is set out your Christmas table like in advance, so then it's one less thing to do on Christmas. So obviously like laying out the napkins or laying out like the table or like putting the sheet or something on there, just try and make sure that you do it in advance, so then obviously it's all ready Obviously that's going to be difficult for some people, as obviously you might need to be using that table or something, but just try and, like, if that is something that you can do and do it in advance, then obviously you just try and make sure that you do that to make it easier for yourself, so that you have everything ready out for it and it's all being clean. Like, try and do like that kind of like organisation and like preparing, so then when it comes to actually like doing it at Christmas, you haven't got to worry about like cleaning anything. Next one is make sure that you have prepared all the vegetables and all the desserts for Christmas, like before Christmas Day. So then obviously that's going to make it a lot more easier, and you're going to be less stressed on Christmas Day, because obviously, like, if you're the one hosting it, it's going to be stressful, but you want it to be as enjoyable as possible. So obviously, like, organising and not leaving it to the last minute is also really going to help that. Any like desserts as well, like, it's better to do it like before, and then obviously it can give it time to set as well if it's something that needs setting. Another one is make sure, like, you know what outfit that you're actually going to wear on Christmas. So then obviously you're going to make sure that it's not in the wash or anything. So that could be a good, like, kind of like small little thing that you can do. The next one is wrap your presents as soon as you get them, or set a couple days before Christmas to do them. So obviously you can like wrap them as you get them, as obviously I know some people find that easier, and I know that that is kind of like a good idea kind of thing. So then obviously it's all wrapped, but then obviously some people like forget what they've already bought kind of thing. So if you want to write it all down and do it like that, so then obviously it just makes it easier for you to remember what you've got who. Also, another way that you could do it is spend your evenings, when you're normally like just watching the TV in the evening and you're not really doing anything, like you could actually like spend some of that time like organising like what you're going to need, or writing everything down, and also like wrapping your present. Just using like them small little like times like leading up to Christmas can really help. The next one is make a schedule for Christmas. So obviously if you are the one like preparing and cooking everything, you want to make sure that you know what time on Christmas Day that you're going to be putting all of them like components in the oven. So then obviously you're not going to have to like try and work it all out on Christmas. Timing is really important on Christmas, as obviously like everyone's coming and going at different times, or you're going to want like your dinner at like a good time and everything, or you might want to organise it around like things on the TV that you can watch, or just like anything like that. Just make sure that you have got all the timings of the time that you're going to be putting it all in the oven, so then it's all cooked at the same time as well. So the last one I have is have a secret Santa, or any games that you are going to play, like have them all ready, so then like on Christmas you're not going to have to like find them, or you're not going to have to try and sort it all out like really close to the time kind of thing. So like maybe at the start of December or any time, like kind of thing, just like know exactly what you're going to do and what games that you're going to want, so then they're all out and ready. So obviously I know this video is a little bit late kind of thing, but then it's also a little bit early, like depending on how like organised that you want to be, or how busy that your Christmas period is for you. Obviously I know not everyone actually celebrates Christmas, but obviously if you do, like, I'm assuming that you're watching this video. These are all the tips I have on how to not leave Christmas to the last minute, and like how to be really organised and like make it less stressful. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. So if you have any more videos that you'd like to see, could you comment them down below so I can see what you guys would like to see. So thank you for watching. If you like and subscribe if you like this video, can you click on the notification bell if you want to see more of my videos. So thank you for watching. Bye.